Damn, ladies and gentlemen, 2020 has not been the year that everybody hoped it would be. And with everything going on, I honestly thought aliens would be the next thing to grace our lovely, caring planet. But I think I may have come across something a lot more sinister.
No!
Now, most of you will know of the Hype House and what they're about, and if you're lucky enough not to know, then in short, it's a group of 16-year-olds who dance for about 10 seconds at the pleasure of young girls screaming and the men in their 50s. If we look at TikTok now, if you even go on TikTok now, I'm telling you, it's just naked women. It's naked women. I see you, Timothy, going to click on TikTok. Please, do not do that. You're better than this. You can do it, son. And whilst browsing on TikTok, you can't help but come across somebody from the Hype House. You know, whether it's Charlie D'Amelio, Lil Huddy. I hate that name with a passion.
And I hate it so much!
You just can't help but come across them. So I was really happy that within the UK, within England, we didn't have a Hype House. But they do say, ladies and gentlemen, as the famous quote goes, all good things must come to an end. Because England, Great Britannia, the country that every single person in the world loves, is on the verge of forming its own Hype House. Now, this potential group slash house is going by the name of MyHouseLDN. Now, if you don't know what LDN stands for, it's London. And as you can tell, a common theme with all these foster homes is the names are so creative. So LDN, 10 out of 10 for you guys. You really pushed the boat out with this one. If you go and browse my channel, I haven't really reacted to a lot of TikToks on my channel because number one, everybody reacts to cringy TikToks. You just have to go and search it on YouTube and there's millions and millions of videos. And number two, I don't think it's very kind. I don't think it's very caring of me if I take up another bed in hospital. But watching these TikTokers, yes, that's now a profession apparently. I don't think I've been any more embarrassed with my country, and yet we have this monkey in charge. So you can tell how badly this is going to go. But ladies and gentlemen, before we take a look at My House London auditions, I want you to do 3 things for me. I want you to leave a like rating, hit that sub button, and leave a comment down below.
Do it! Do it!
So scrolling through this absolute masterpiece of a TikTok account, you can already tell they've adopted the Hype House technique of not being very diverse. If you look at all these videos, there is not one different race auditioning for your terrible house. It's a great way to promote attraction for your house. You know, you would like to think that they would want everybody from a different race, but no, apparently they just want to be exactly like the Hype House. Why can't you just be original?
Boring!
Now I know you're all waiting for this, so let's go and take a look at Belen numero uno.
Hello House London, my name is Liam Gross, I'm 21 from Nottingham, and here is my best picture.
I'm telling you, mate, that chain is not doing you any favours. It doesn't make you look hard at all.
So my fans actually said to me that my personality traits are that because I'm funny, I'm caring, always there for them, and I know how to make them laugh.
Oh, did they now? Did they really think that? You know, I think this is a great way for people to get to know me. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start dancing in front of my screen, because apparently that gives you the impression that you're able to tell that I'm so loving and caring because I can do the robot for about 10 seconds. Yes, great observation there. I think somebody might be telling a few porkies here.
Also, the main thing, make sure people create quality content.
Yep. You know, I think I've had enough of you today. This is the sort of people that are auditioning for this house, you know, really funny people with a monotone voice and talk like this. But ladies and gentlemen, this is just the starter. We're about to get to the main course, and I can tell you now, it's not what you ordered.
My name's Matt, I'm 21 from Cambridge and I studied mathematics. I joined TikTok a little under a year ago and for ages didn't really know what content I enjoyed making.
So here we have another classic case of the rich boy from London who thinks he's from Green Street, but really he's from Lazy Town, and his parents pay for everything, and he thinks he's hard, he thinks he's better than everybody else, when really he's probably one of the most...
Until I found out I really enjoyed making people laugh. So I started making comedy and prank videos, one of which involved Surface London and throwing flour all over him right after he got out of the shower.
Oh, that's great. That's absolutely hilarious, mate. You know, I was on stitches. I've been on the floor crying my eyes out. It was so funny. I can't do this anymore. Now, I feel like a lot of these people are going to claim they are really funny and they have the best personality on the internet. But let's go take a look at your account, mate, and see if you are really the next Dave Chappelle, shall we?
Ever since I was young, I've always wanted to be a cowboy. So I decided to steal a horse and make my dream come true. I brought him home and decided to call him Robert because he's a good boy. He didn't look scary enough for me to ride into battle, so I gave him a quick makeover, then rode off into the sunset.
Holy fuck. I'm gonna jump out the window.
So the boys in this house are going to provide so many laughs for people. I couldn't say this with a straighter face. But what's a TikTok house without half-naked women, you know? That's a normal thing these days.
Hi, it's Lily and I'm going to tell you more about me as a creator.
Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, I didn't really expect this to happen. This wasn't planned at all. I could show you my scripts right now, and I think I'm going to have to do something. I'm going to have to break the fourth wall for a second. Give me a hold on.
And who's that? Oh, it's Mr. MVP! Sim!
Moving on, let's talk about contestant number 2.
Hi everyone, this is my talent video. We're starting off in the kitchen, my favourite place where I do love to cook. Made a bowl of burgering.
So the question I'm going to ask this young lady is, why are you talking like you've just done 30 press-ups? Obviously doing the Macarena every day has obviously got to your stamina, hasn't it? I will never understand the appeal of TikTok. I just will never get it. Maybe somebody can enlighten me, but for me personally, dancing in front of your screen for 10 seconds and pretending you can actually do something, why is it here?
We are now heading over to my garden where I do most of my dancing. And you lucky people are going to get to see some moves.
Oh my days, ladies and gentlemen, I've just seen the next Billy Elliot. This lady has so much panache, has so much rhythm. She really does put diversity to shame. This is pure talent, and I would say this is even fame-worthy. This is what all the young ladies of today should aspire to do. Do a little pirouette in their garden and nearly fall over at the same time.
That's a great idea! I'm with that!
Now, these are the sort of people auditioning. You know what, I might even think about auditioning myself. I think I could get in.
Hi everyone, here we are at My House London HQ. We've got some amazing news to share with you today. We have our first 2 members of My House London. Whoop whoop! So, let's introduce you guys.
Woo!
Yes! Come on! Come on, yes, it's like I've just scored in the 90th minute of FIFA. I'm so excited for this undiverse group of people with a guy eating a banana. And I swear to you, mate, if you look at your top right now, if it was any tighter, I would think you're going to race in the Tour de France, alright? Now, I promise you, ladies and gentlemen, all these videos are the same. You can trust me. All of them are exactly the same. There's just something about English people copying Americans and making it seem so cringe. I hate it. I honestly do. I really didn't think I would see the day when we have our very own hype house. And it may seem like I'm overreacting, but I'm not. I'm telling you, I swear to you now, I lay it out. I make a pact with every single person here. If I log onto the internet after sleeping for about 8 hours, getting my nice beauty sleep, and I see Joseph has now split up with Bella because she cheated on him with David, I'm gonna go crazy. Because within every house that these YouTubers seem to make, there's always drama. You always hear about somebody saying, oh, he said that, she said that, but he did this. Grow up. But if this all happens, you know what's gonna happen to it. Firstly, I'm gonna have to make a video, and secondly, I'm going to walk outside and scream.
This is what I like to call my told you so dance. I told you so, 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 I told you.
I'm sure it's going to happen. Oh, and I bet all you young girls that are going to watch this TikTok account and all these 50-year-old men, you cannot wait for the drama. You love it, don't you? For some reason, you just love other people's drama. Now, it's a bit ironic coming from me because I make videos on drama, but I only do it so you lot can avoid certain situations. I only do it so you don't have to go out and look for it yourself, so you don't have to put yourself through it. For me, personally, I'm sacrificing myself for everybody else. One day people will realize, right, when they're older and they've been watching TikToks all their life, that it was just pointless because all you're doing is watching somebody dance and they can barely dance at that. They ain't dancing, or I don't know what they're doing, but you're going to realize that you've wasted 10 seconds times that by 500 in a night of watching people dance. And the funny thing is, these people no, I can't actually say that, but there is one positive coming from this house. There is one silver lining coming from this house, and the fact is, none of them are called Lil Huddy because I guess, you know, Lil Spuddy doesn't have the same ring to it, does it? You know, when I was younger and I was growing up, I always had this fascination of in 2020 we would have flying cars by now. It would be like Star Wars for me. You know, we'd have lightsabers, but no, in 2020 we have legions of houses, not filled with normal people. They're just filled with TikTokers, and apparently TikTokers is now a profession. And as you can tell, ladies and gentlemen, I'm a great fan of TikTok. I love it so much, but I want to give a great thank you to everybody who claims they are a fan of me. I don't really believe in people being fans. You know, I just make videos on the internet for people's pleasure. Hopefully soon we can get to 1,000 subs. I would really appreciate that. But like again, I just want to thank everybody, because without you guys, I would not be making videos. So without a further ado, ladies and gentlemen, it has been your boy, J to the D2, the numero 7. I'm out. Oh, peace.